Hello everybody. Today we are going to speak about a very important topic for almost of people, especially students in schools and in colleges. Our topic today is public speaking. Public speaking is important topic to make anyone speak front of others without any problems. To can understand this topic by right way, we must know these points. Therefore, our contents in our topic: number one, introducing of public speaking; number two, importance of public speaking; number three, varieties of public speaking; number four, how to manage the session in public speaking; number five, conquering speaking anxieties; number six, rhetoric and public speaking. We need in this point to know the relation between rhetoric and public speaking. Number seven, body language and delivery, and what and how can use body language in public speaking. Last one, tools and aids in delivery. How can use some tools and aids to support you when you prepare your public speaking process. Number one, introducing of public speaking. Public speaking is communication process between two parts. Part A is speaker, part B is audience. Here also we have public speech. Public speech meaning is the same meaning of public speaking, just only we have little differences between both of them. What is the difference between public speech and public speaking? In terms of form, we can say public speech depends on either written form or oral form, but public speaking depends on the oral form only. In terms of place, public speech in private place, but public speaking in public place. In terms of occasion, public speech on private occasion, but public speaking on public occasion. Also, we need to know elements of public speaking process. We have 7 elements of public speaking process. Number one, speaker, the message bearer. Number two, message itself. Number three, audience, the message receiver. Number four, channel, the manners of delivery. Number five, context, the settings of the event. Number six, interference from the setting and the audience. Number seven, feedback loop, how the speaker and listener interact. To can understand this process by right way, we have great example from this movie, The Great Dictator, in 1940 in American cinema. From this movie, we can understand public speaking process by right way, and we will get all elements there. Here, we need to know 6 qualities of amazing speaker in public speaking process. Number one, confidence. Number two, presence. Number three, personality. Number four, generosity and honesty. Number five, the ability to tell a story. Number six, introspection and self-awareness. Secondly, Importance of public speaking. What benefits can public speaking bring to students? We have 4 benefits. Number 1, language competence. Number 2, academic benefits. Number 3, professional benefits. And number 4, social benefits. This is very important and good benefits from public speaking to almost of students, to give you more communication skills, and this communication skills help anyone to how can negotiate with other one by right way, and how can win your negotiation, and how can win your communication with other. Therefore, public speaking is very important. Thirdly, varieties of public speaking. We have 6 varieties of public speaking. Number 1, speaking informatively. Number 2, speaking persuasively. Number 3, speaking from manuscript. Number 4, speaking from memory. Number 5, speaking extemporaneously. Number 6, speaking impromptu. These all kinds of public speaking. Again, we will speak about one by one: speaking informatively, speaking persuasively, speaking from manuscript, speaking from memory, speaking extemporaneously, and speaking impromptu. Number 1, speaking informatively. What is the definition of informative speaking? We mean providing interesting, useful, and unique information to our audience. Is to share information with our audience, telling about what? Telling about objects, events, places, people, procedures, and concepts, or other issues. The speaker acts as a teacher using what? Using definition, clarification, explanation, and illustration. Number 2, speaking persuasively. The definition of speaking persuasively means persuading others to accept our opinion or plans, or urging them to make something. The goal of the information speech is to share information, but a persuasive speech is aimed at changing others, their attitude, belief, and behavior. We have 3 types of persuasive speech. Number 1, speaking to convince. Number 2, speaking to actuate and urge. Number 3, speaking to inspire. Number 3, speaking from manuscript. The definition of speaking from manuscript is reading the manuscript, either reading the paper in hand or reading the teleprompter. Speaking from manuscript is necessary and happens in 2 situations. When on a formal occasion where absolute accuracy is required. Number 2, the speaker's insufficient preparation of the speech. Number 4, speaking from memory. Sometimes the speaker is prone to get stuck suddenly and have a short fused memory, which will look embarrassing. Therefore, we should memorize the speech thoroughly so that we concentrate on communication rather than on trying to recall what we have memorized. Number 5, speaking extemporaneously. Extemporaneous speech is recognized by employers as one of the most critical job skills. Those who must frequently give presentations in both industry and academia. We have two varieties of extemporaneous speech. Number one, in United States. Number one, in United States. Number two, happens in our daily lives. Number 6, speaking impromptu. Speaking impromptu is the one that a speaker delivers without any prior preparation on the topic. Also here, we have two varieties of impromptu speech. Number one is popular in United States. Number two is popular in our daily lives. These only 6 kinds of public speaking. Also, we need to know how to manage the session with audience, including or during public speaking process. Number 1, confront the question with positive attitude. Number 2, listen carefully. Number 3, direct the answers to the entire audience. Number 4, honest and straightforward. Number 5, buy us time. Number 6, stay on track and control the situation. Again, how to manage the session with audience during public speaking. Number 1, confront the question with positive attitude. Number 2, listen carefully. Number 3, direct the answers to the entire audience. Number 4, be honest and straightforward. Number 5, buy us time. Last one, stay on track and control the situation. Also, we have a good example in this movie, Deep Impact, in 1998 in American cinema. Now we need to know conquering speaking anxieties and rhetoric and public speaking. What the relation between rhetoric and public speaking also. To conquering our anxieties in public speaking, we have to know and we must know this kind of symptoms. Symptoms of speaking anxieties, we have 3 kinds. Number 1, physical signs. Physical signs may be internal signs or external signs. Internal signs like what? Like chest pain, shortness of breath, stomach aches, headaches, heart rate, blood flow, and perspiration. But external signs like sweating, trembling, lightheadedness, stuttering, vocalized pauses. And we have also emotional signs and cognitive signs. Number 2, we need to know fear of public speaking. In American investigation, we have this investigation, and from this investigation, we got very important point. And according to the survey, giving a speech is second common fear. It means we fear public speaking so much because giving a speech already took the second rate in this investigation or this survey. Also, we need to know managing our anxiety in speeches, and this is a very important point. Here we can say something. We can learn to cope with anxiety with accumulation of experience or through proper preparation and rehearsal can help to reduce speaking anxiety by 75%. By breathing techniques, reduce speaking anxiety by 15%, and mental state, we can also reduce speaking anxiety by 10%. But in other way, we have the practical methods for us to overcome anxiety in speech. Number 1, give ourselves enough time to prepare fully. Number 2, Remember that audience are with us. Number 3, don't apologize for being nervous. Number 4, do some relaxing exercises before speaking. Number 5, confidence counts. Visualize succeeding. Number 6, manage a good beginning by concentrate. Number 7, have a backup our sleeve if you have pictures, handouts, or books or something. Number 8, don't expect perfection because speech is communication. Here we need to know the relation between rhetoric and public speaking. Rhetoric is the art of speaking and writing in order to influence and persuade. Also, rhetoric is the art of discourse that aims to improve the facility of speakers and writers who attempt to inform or persuade or motivate particular audiences in specific situations. Here we have 3 integrated parts of a speech. We have ethos, logos, and pathos. Also, we need to know rhetorical images and speeches. We have kinds of rhetorical images. Number 1, simile. Number 2, metaphor. Number 3, hyperbole. Number 4, alliteration. Number 5, poem. Number 6, zigma. Number 7, personification. Number 8, rhetorical question. Number 9, antithesis. Number 10, parallelism. Number 11 and last one, anaphora. All these images from rhetorical must use someone from this in your public speaking. Also, we need to know what the relation between body language and public speaking. Here, we share a universal perception of body language in the following aspects. We have around 11 aspects. We can say these aspects kind of body language using in public speaking. You can use it in public speaking. Number 1, crossing arms across the chest. Number 2, a harsh or blank facial expression. Number 3, lack of eye contact. Number 4, consistent eye contact. Number 5, eye contact and arms across. Number 6, averted gaze, touching the air or scratching the chin. Number 7, head tilting to one side, slightly unfocused eye contact. Number 8, touching the face. Number 9, blinking. Number 10, distances between people. Last one, unintentional gestures. All this kind of body language, we can say this related with public speaking. Also, from this picture, we can learn something about movements of body language when speaker speak, and you can take someone from these movements on his body. Also, we have applying on facial expression: happiness, confusion, sadness, surprise, anger, or excitement. Also, we have to applying on eye contact. From your eye, you can understand something. All these movements on your body have impression on other one to can understand him from his eyes also. Therefore, we can see The features of body language, we have 5 features of body language, or 5 kinds of body language. Number 1, posture. Number 2, head motion. Number 3, facial expression. Number 4, eye contact. Number 5, gestures. All this kind of body language, you can understand something from all of them on any speaker or any audience. What the essence of body language? We must do: smile, stand up straight, use appropriate hand gestures, have eye contact with audience, hold nates, not cards, but don't do what? Point at anyone, rock backwards and forwards, race across front of room, read off the slides, read off notes. Also, this is a good essence of body language. Here we need to know using tools to aid our speech. What is these tools? Tools as books, newspapers, pamphlets, film, television, drawings, graphs, photographs, posters, video and audio clips, and slides are visual mediums. All these kind of tools give us the truth. Also, we have advice on handling aids to tools. Number 1, prepare in advance. Number 2, keep it simple. Number 3, select the right aids. Number 4, avoid overuse of aids. Number 5, don't forget the audience. Number 6, don't turn our back at the audience. Last one, and number 7, don't break things. Again, we must know advice on handling aids and tools because these are very important. Number 1, prepare in advance. Number 2, keep it simple. Number 3, select the right aids. Number 4, avoid overuse of aids. Number 5, don't forget the audience. Number 6, don't turn our back at the audience. Number 7, don't break things. After all these points, we can say we understand this public speaking. I hope all of you understand me. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you again in another video. Thank you and bye.